Wall pass, and he got the ball back to him, and then he just ran right over the ball.
Alexander Petraeus along the right side. Will send it into the middle, and SMU with an opportunity on the back end. Tallman feeds it to the right side. Good shot on goal, and SMU strikes.
Has Dahlman in the middle. Finds Dahlman. Dahlman onside. Here comes Petraeus backside. Alex Petraeus with some room. Mitchell joining.
Garn last year. Skillberg once again giving it right side. Into the middle here, a chance and a fantastic shot and finish from Sparks. Into the box here, a chance for Mitchell, and he scores on the far post.
Individually and as a trio, they have the potential to be kind of deadly before the season's through.
Here's the deadly Petraeus. Feeds it inside.
Enough pressure, that's where the Lopes hope to get some chances.
And Westergren feeds Petraeus. The shot inside.
Mitchell. Bit of a counter chance leading up for SMU here. Here's Petraeus. Petraeus far side looking for Dahlman. Dahlman on the shot.
Right back to Petraeus. Petraeus and Hershey all the way toward the goal line. Petraeus chips it. Opportunity.
Controlled again by Sparks.
Dahlman trying to do a quick spinning sort of one-time shot.
Sparks works it inside.
We saw him split a couple of SMU defenders there, and as you said, he wasn't able to keep the ball in bounds, but he was able to press the issue.
SMU is pressing the issue on the other end.
Off that speed to catch up with it. Petraeus cutting back inside. Look at him go. Petraeus.
The Charlotte native gave the 49ers their lead. This ball onside. Opportunity, quality chance. Extra pass. And it's a team save.
Field once again, Petraeus tries to track that pass down.
Oh, that was a fantastic
dangerous moment
move.
here as Petraeus pass just a little bit off target, but does find an SMU player.
Number 20 there as Oliver Hald and Mads Westergren, the two SMU center backs, both within first game when the Mustangs had a 2-goal lead. And
well, Petraeus with the give and go. Petraeus saves it off the goal line.
Behind him, and
there's Petraeus eating down to the goal line. Line drive. Player of the year, the American Athletic Conference. Do you think that's deserved?
Let's see what some of the guys around the league look like. Or shortly after that's what may have been his second goal.
Here's Petraeus. Alex Petraeus, bad angle, tries to throw it in front.
You're asking Hall and Westergren basically to play a two-man back line with help from Salvo.
Dahlman.
Along the right side now.
And you just saw right there, that play was created by Alex Petraeus.
Petraeus with his 4th assist on the season. Then get the corner, unable to capitalize.
But it was a great example of how hard it is to watch from a distance and make that call.
While Denver erased a 1-0 disadvantage to LIU to come back and win. Made the trip for this matchup as well. Nice job by Alex Petraeus to skirt the sideline. Petraeus feeds it in the middle to Berkovitz. A little run for SMU. Berkovitz settles it down on the touch.
UAB can get something going offensively here in the final 5 minutes. Looks to take the win and clinch the regular season American Conference title.
There'll be nothing more frustrating for SMU is to see if UAB can pinch a goal in the last.
Curled the ball around Ewald, who was closing in, but he curled it and made it look so easy.
Worked up, lead approaching 17.5 minutes to go in the opening half. Now working inside the 18, inside the 6 for the Mustangs.
He ends up trying to find a little bit of half space right or left of a guy and getting on the ball.
Look at a ball.
Talked about could be deflating for a Memphis side that had some momentum rolling. Here goes Petraeus. He's got momentum rolling. Dumps it off to Mitchell. Mitchell has it taken away, and Memphis clears it for now.
Called. A great look from him.
Who at this point might be 100% on
Come
pass.
over and win that outlet pass into Pino.
Last time, Mustangs coming up short of the full 3 points. There's the draw at number 25, FIU. Back.
See how they mesh with each other in different combinations, but by all means, you don't want to see your team.
Oh, Petraeus just.
No goal from the run of play today for SMU.
Get it right back to Petraeus against the wall. Petraeus maneuvering middle.
Petraeus, room to run, and he takes it.
SMU on the restart goes right back to attacking this FAU team that's already down 2-0. Can SMU? Alex Petraeus marked all the way across the field. Long ball by SMU. And Petraeus able to get it to Bailey Sparks. And on the 1st of November to close out the regular season, home against South Florida.
I remembered the assist.
Here comes Alex Petraeus. Out wide to Bynum. Inside. And goes down for GCU. That's Cameron Cruz. And SMU, it's a play on for them as Alex Petraeus centers it out to Neve Berkovitz.
Just shook his hand, said hello, and moved on. But he had an awful lot of very flattering things to say about Johnson and the streak he's been on.
Nice 1-2. And again,
4th minute, SMU leads 1-0. But again, if you're just joining us, we'll repeat, this is not ho-hum.
Out of trouble for Alex Petraeus, who starts a run for SMU.
I'd like to see a little bit better organized freshman, but he's 21 years old. And he has no interest in leaving the field if he doesn't have
to do it from about 18 yards out. Long ball up to Alex Petraeus.
Chris Edwards is the player of the match. He has had 3 extraordinary saves, and he's a very, very accurate passer. And Kevin Hudson and his staff are the kind of coaches who...
Also tomorrow on ESPN, number 7 FIU taking on UC.
Up to him in a scramble anytime you see an offensive player behind you.
Here comes Petraeus. Ichikawa has it poked away by J.P. Jordan, and here come the Mustangs. A little bit of speed from this front line is the first half here in a scoreless match between SMU
and the hands of Tulsa. It kind of feels like that lull to sleep feeling for SMU.
It didn't last very long. Coach Hudson did not want to stand very long to take pictures. He was happy for it to be over and back to his players.
Knocked away once again.
See, this is why I really like SMU.
And starting to get the ball wide. They're starting to...
SMU feeling it a bit here. Some of the possession here.
Space that you have on the right-hand side.
Petraeus.
To have this crowd and this energy start to feel like it's going to turn here.
Ball played centrally. Can they give it back to him?
Mustangs looking for a little bit more. The offensively minded Petraeus.
But that was a play where he used the outside of his right foot to pull the ball back with a...
He's been involved with Inter Miami. They thought first team contract was coming, but something changed Miami's focus.
SMU.
Looking for a run far side. Lamar Bynum puts it back on the top of the box. Always intentional, of course. Again, tough defense put in the middle. Dangerous area.
Because otherwise, our ball players cannot get on it from that, create that space, and be able to go 1v1 like this.
Alex Salvo forward to Petraeus.
Bound could be deflating for a Memphis side that had some momentum rolling. Here goes Petraeus. He's got momentum rolling. Dumps it off to Mitchell.
Minutes if one of them is struggling with a little discomfort.
Started looking up Tim Howard highlights, and he said, yeah, that sounds good to me. It's kind of like if somebody tells a running back, you're SMU. As SMU approaches conference play.
You know that a victory would feel awfully good for Kevin. And he's a very strong player in the air for the Bears.
I can tell you had a tough moment on the Ortiz play.
50 yards downfield to nobody, keeping possessions for the Mustangs.
And again, Bynum, an All-American at the Division II.
Bit of a wrestling match.
Petraeus. Stop and start, and then he'll send the fleets.
When does it get cooler, though? Halloween?
Around here? Yeah, very often.
We talked earlier about how...
Here's Alex Petraeus getting it back from Salvo. Petraeus in on the right side, skimming it in front. A little bit in the last few moments. ORU hanging back, and Petraeus getting a chance right at the edge of the box. Slides it in front.
Rio Grande Valley in the white unis tonight. orange letters and numbers. Beautiful move into the box, crossing feed, tipped away, saved back in bounds, still loose in front for SMU.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
That level of intensity that's started to rise here, and love to go 1v1, and they're not afraid to do it. So for them to not be that dominant attacking wise in that first half was a bit of a surprise.
It away. Real Luck is back on it. That's blocked by Salvo, and Alex Petraeus comes out with it for SMU and looks for a counterattack.
Into a scoring chance? No, it doesn't. Immediately broken up by Petraeus on the defensive end.
That really shows you one-on-one off of a nothing clearance. That's what Anderson can do.
The preseason offensive player of the year for no reason. So look at him continuing to pick up the ball there. Now SMU on the front foot.
There you go.
UAB got across midfield there.
Keep him up there.
Stolen, and SMU able to retain possession.
Sakaguchi. Touch got away from him.
So subsequently find themselves in the final today.
Well, Leonard Stritter's getting a lot less camera time than perhaps.
And maybe that win gave it just a little bit extra carry, but you don't typically see Cole standing on Welsh, who was prone on the ground in front of the goal. And if he had popped that ball, sorted out.
You talked about the chess match between these two esteemed head coaches in the American.
Eagles come in red hot at 3-0, including a 1-0 win last time out over Tulsa, an American Athletic Conference opponent that's been good over the years.
Here come the Vaqueros. Keviano Francis trying to go 1-on-5 and taking off the ball.
And look who makes the defensive play. That's your right wing filling in for Pino.
To play it, but Williams steals it right back, but he stumbles over the ball at the top of the 18, and a nice job by Petraeus to start a counter back the other way. Going to put any projections on the board for his team. He wants them to keep playing hard. Petraeus, oh!
Whistle blows. Everybody just concentrates on the task at hand.
Right, and it's sort of, and to have any contact in the box like that is always a little bit dicey, but nice job by Irvin.
To the side of the net.
The back of the net.
Skilberg, a nice job to find Petraeus. Petraeus into the middle. Dangerous look for Petraeus going back post, and he misses.
So they go get Dahlman. That ball falls to Petraeus in the penalty area. Drives it low, stopped by Harax.
They were a part of Solar, and what year I was a part of Solar.
Nice return ball here. It's on here for the Mustangs. Good tackle.
Makes it so you can't take him out of the starting job.
Right, exactly. And that's what every coach wants whenever there's a position battle. Someone to just claim the position and make it his own.
And looking like he could do so there with a nice save and another.
And dangerous
spot here for the Petraeus, who just subbed in, gets the shot on goal.
Perform and see how they mesh with each other in different combinations, but by all means you don't want to see your team.
Oh, Petraeus.
Dahlman over to Petraeus. Petraeus trying to create inside the 18. The left-footed shot is just wide as he